Students, today in this session, we will discuss the chemical properties of carbonyl compounds. It's clear there is double bond between carbon and oxygen in carbonyl compounds. It means they undergo addition reactions. Carbonyl compounds, at first they undergo which type of chemical reactions? They undergo nucleophilic addition reactions. Because in slow step, the negative part of the attacking reagent attacks. If we discuss the mechanism of reaction, in slow step, if positive part attacks, we call it electrophilic addition. If negative part attacks, we call it nucleophilic addition. Carbonyl compounds, they undergo nucleophilic addition reactions. First one is addition of HCN. When we treat carbonyl compound with HCN, the product is called cyanohydrin. Formation of cyanohydrin takes place. That's the reaction of acetaldehyde with HCN. Complete the reaction. We have to mention products. CH3CHO. Students, it's more easy if you open the carbonyl compounds. CH3CHO. It is carbonyl compound, that is acetaldehyde. We are treating it with HCN. Now all of you know carbon oxygen, which is more electronegative, oxygen, that is pi electron migrates to oxygen. Definitely it will acquire negative charge, and carbonyl carbon it will acquire positive charge. Now the attacking reagent is HCN. The lysis of this bond takes place, cyanides, electronegative, hydrogen partial positive. Now what will happen? Hydrogen will attack on oxygen atom and cyanide will approach to carbon atom of carbonyl group. That is, cyanide will attack on carbon atom of carbonyl group, nucleophilic addition reaction. Friends, it is clear what happens. Please look here. CH3 CH. Pi electron migrates to oxygen, it acquires negative charge. Hydrogen atom of attacking reagent attack on oxygen, it changes to OH. And negative part of the attacking reagent attacks to carbonyl carbon. This compound is called cyanohydrin. Complete the reaction. CH3CHOH and cyanide attack on carbonyl carbon. That's the reaction of benzaldehyde. C6H5CHO plus HCN. In the same way, students, I am sure you can easily do now. C6H5, it is benzaldehyde, aromatic aldehyde, CHOH. Double bond reduced to single. Positive part of attacking reagent, hydrogen attack on oxygen, and negative part, cyanide attack on carbonyl carbon. That is, cyanohydrin is formed. That's the cyanohydrin of benzaldehyde, and that's the cyanohydrin of acetaldehyde. In the same way, that's your assignment. Students, all the questions marked with hashtag. That's your assignment. Complete and submit me soon after the class. Now next, complete the reaction. CH3CHO HCN. We have to mention product. Students, it is clear it is carbonyl compound undergo nucleophilic addition. Addition of HCN that we discuss now. What will happen? CH3CH. It is CH3CHO. Pi electron migrate to oxygen. Positive part of attacking reagent attack to oxygen and negative on carbonyl carbon. Now it is clear what will happen, students. All of you know CH3CH OH and cyanide attack on negative part attack on carbonyl carbon. Cyanohydrin is obtained. After this second step, students, water oblique dilute acid, that is complete hydrolysis. I am going to remind you, when we study haloalkanes, when we treat haloalkane with KCN, we got cyanides, and if we treat cyanide with water in dilute acid, all of you know what will happen. Complete hydrolysis, that is breakage of carbon nitrogen link takes place. And what is the product in complete hydrolysis? Acid, RCOH, plus byproduct is ammonia. That is twice of water attack. No need to mention stoichiometry, it is clear dilute HCl condition. In the same way, when we treat this product with water in dilute acid, what will happen? Complete hydrolysis. This part will remain inert. Only this change will happen. Cn will changes to COH. What will happen, students? CH3 CHOH COH. This compound is called lactic acid. We have studied biodegradable polymer, polylactic acid. If we do polymerization of lactic acid, we got polylactic acid. It is lactic acid, optically active. It is chiral carbon linked with 4 different groups, 1 hydrogen. Students, that's important question in your competitive exams. Cyanohydrin of which carbonyl compound upon complete hydrolysis give lactic acids? Again listen, cyanohydrin of which compound upon complete hydrolysis gives lactic acid? Options may be acetaldehyde, option may be benzaldehyde, option may be acetone. If we have to obtain lactic acid, it means cyanohydrin of acetaldehyde. That is the acetaldehyde, we treat it with HCN. That is the cyanohydrin of acetaldehyde. When it undergo complete hydrolysis, the product is lactic acid. Cyanohydrin of which carbonyl compound upon complete hydrolysis leads to the formation of lactic acid? Definitely you have to tick acetaldehyde. In the same way, there is one conversion. Convert acetaldehyde to lactic acid. The same route. That's again assignment for you. Convert acetaldehyde to lactic acid. Acetaldehyde is the commercial name of ethanol. In the same way, when we treat it with HCN, cyanohydrin is obtained upon complete hydrolysis. It will also give some acid, but it will not be lactic acid. Lactic acid has specific formula, that is 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. It is obtained by the complete hydrolysis of the cyanohydrin of acetaldehyde. Please add it in your knowledge. After the second, addition of RMGX. RMGX, that is Grignard's reagent. When we treat carbonyl compound with Grignard's reagent, students, formation of alcohol takes place. Please try to understand this reaction. They undergo nucleophilic addition reaction. Oxygen is more electronegative, pi electron migrate to oxygen. And you know what happen in Grignard reagent? Breakage of metal carbon bond takes place. Definitely plus charge on metal and negative charge on alkyl group. What will happen? Pi electron migrate to oxygen, it will acquire negative charge, the positive part approach to oxygen, and negative part of the attacking reagent, it attack on carbonyl carbon. It is clear what are the products. At first, students, what happen? Double bond changes to single, pi electron migrate to oxygen, MgX attack on oxygen, and R attack on carbonyl carbon. That is the first step. After this, students, this compound upon complete hydrolysis, it leads to the formation of alcohol. What happen in second step? Breakage of metal oxygen bond takes place. When metal oxygen bond breaks, metal will acquire positive charge, so oxygen will definitely vice versa negative. At first, breakage of metal carbon bond proceed, and in second step, breakage of metal oxygen bond proceed. Oxygen acquire negative charge, water contain H and OH, H will attack on oxygen. When H attacks on oxygen, definitely we got the product as alcohol. R plus the byproduct is MgX, the negative part of water, that is OH. Attack on metal got MgXOH. That is the reaction, students. Please try to understand this. When we treat carbonyl compound with Grignard's reagent, at first addition reaction takes place, leads to the formation of intermediate. This upon complete hydrolysis leads to the formation of alcohols. In second step, metal oxygen bond breaks. In the same way, please try to complete these reactions. Formaldehyde with Grignard's reagent, and second step, water hydrolysis. That is the first step, and that's the second step. Acetaldehyde with Grignard's reagent, water complete hydrolysis. First step and then second step. When we treat, students, acetone with Grignard's reagent, we got 3-degree alcohol. If we treat acetaldehyde with Grignard's reagent, we treat 2-degree alcohol. If we treat formaldehyde with Grignard's reagent, we got 1-degree alcohol. Again conversions, convert formaldehyde to primary alcohol, acetaldehyde to secondary, acetone to tertiary. It is clear, students, how many alkyl groups are in this carbonyl compound? 2. One more will be added because when metal carbon bond breaks, metal attack on oxygen and alkyl group attack on carbonyl carbon. That is one more alkyl group will added, 2 plus 1, 3, it gives 3-degree alcohol. Already there is one alkyl group, second of Grignard reagent, participate, 1 plus 1, 2, it gives secondary alcohol. And formaldehyde, it gives primary alcohol, CH3MgBr, let it be RMgBr or CH3MgBr. One I am going to do, and these two you have to do, students. Again, that's your assignment. Convert acetone to tertiary alcohol. What is the product of this chemical reaction? You must know, students. Easy way. There are already two alkyl groups. One of the Grignard reagent attacks, that is three alkyl groups got linked. It is 3-degree alcohol. Please look here. Do it in the simple way. CH3, CH3. Oh, it is acetone. We proceed it with Grignard's reagent in first step. RMgX, CH3 MgBr. Now you know which bond breaks in Grignard's reagent, metal carbon. Which is more electronegative? Oxygen. Definitely metal will attack on oxygen, and negative part of attacking reagent, that is nucleophile attack on carbonyl carbon. Friends, please try to make the products. What is formed? CH3, CH3. CH3 attack on carbonyl carbon and MgBr on oxygen. This is formed after. What is the second step? When we treat carbonyl compound with Grignard reagent, water in dilute acid, that is hydrolysis. Friends, which bond breaks in second step? Oxygen metal. When oxygen metal bond breaks, negative charge and positive. Water contain H and OH. H will attack on this. That is alcohol. Alpha carbon is tertiary, so we call it 3-degree alcohol. CH3 OH. Tertiary alcohol is formed. In the same way, complete these two, students. After the third, addition of sodium hydrogen sulfide, NaHSO3. When we treat carbonyl compound with sodium hydrogen sulfide, again we will do nucleophilic addition. Students, what we have to do? We will do pi electron migrate to oxygen, double bond changes to single. Now what will happen in it, students? H attacks on oxygen atom, leads to the formation of OH, and SO3Na, it attacks on carbonyl carbon. That is the product of this reaction. In the same way, complete this reaction. These are the nucleophilic addition reaction we discuss in different carbonyl compounds. After this, students, next is order of reactivity. Order of reactivity of different carbonyl compounds towards nucleophilic addition reaction. These are different carbonyl compounds. All of them contain carbonyl group. First one, I mention H on both ends. It is formaldehyde. I mention CH3 on one end and hydrogen on one end. CH3CHO, it is acetaldehyde. Then we mention CH3 on both ends, it is ketone, dimethyl ketone. Then again on one end we mention CH3, on second end we mention C2H5. It is again ketone but ethyl methyl ketone. Students, order of reactivity. It is clear, students, as the size of the groups around the carbonyl carbon atom increase, the order of reactivity, their reactivity decrease. As the size of the groups linked with carbonyl carbon atom increase, there are smaller hydrogen atoms. In this case, there is one bulky methyl group. In this case, there are two bulky methyl groups. In this case, one is methyl bulky and second is extra large ethyl. Size of the alkyl groups or size of the groups around the carbonyl carbon atom increase, it is clear their activity decrease. Which is more active, students? A, then B, then C, then D. Only you focus on the nature of the groups around carbonyl carbon. Out of these two, which is more active? Definitely this one, because in this carbonyl carbon is linked with smaller hydrogen atoms. Which is more active? Both are ketones. Ethyl methyl ketone or dimethyl ketone? Dimethyl ketone is more active. Next will be diethyl ketone. Again, reactivity further decrease because there are more bulky groups on both ends, C2H5, C2H5. The reactivity decrease. Out of these two ketones, ethyl methyl ketone is more active. Now, students, our chapter is aldehyde and ketone. That's the question important. Out of aldehyde and ketone, which is more active? It is ketone, it is aldehyde. Aldehydes are more active. As the size of the groups around the carbonyl carbon atom increase, reactivity decrease. Why acetaldehyde is more reactive than acetone towards nucleophilic addition reaction? Acetaldehyde is more reactive than acetone. We have to explain. There are two or three reasons. At first reason is due to positive inductive effect, plus I effect. Friends, acetaldehyde, carbonyl carbon is in link with R on one end and hydrogen on second end. While in ketones, carbonyl carbon is in link with alkyl groups on both ends. It is acetone, it is acetaldehyde. Which is more active? acetaldehyde is more reactive. Students, due to plus effect. You know, alkyl group has plus effect. More the number of alkyl groups, more the magnitude of plus effect. In this case, there are two alkyl groups in ketone. While in acetaldehyde, there is only one alkyl group. It has plus effect. But in this case, there are two. Magnitude of plus effect is more. Friends, what will happen? We study nucleophilic addition reactions. What happen in nucleophilic addition reactions? Nucleophile attack on the carbon atom of carbonyl group. Nucleophile attack on carbon atom of carbonyl group. Now please, it is clear. Alkyl group with plus effect increase electron density around carbon atom of carbonyl group. When it increase electron density around carbon atom of carbonyl group means it neutralizes its positive charge. It will neutralize its positive charge, hence it reduces the attacking power of nucleophile. When the magnitude of plus charge on carbonyl carbon atom neutralize, it means the attacking power of nucleophile will automatically decrease. That's the reason at first you will mention this. Give heading due to plus effect. Alkyl group with plus effect increase the electron density around the carbon atom of carbonyl group. That is, neutralize its positive charge and hence reduce the attacking power of nucleophile. That's the order of reactivity of aldehyde and ketones. Which is more reactive? Aldehyde. If there are different carbonyl compounds, all of them are aliphatic. Size of alkyl group increase, reactivity decrease. After this, students, we are going to compare reactivity of aliphatic and aromatic carbonyl compounds. These all were aliphatic. Size increase, reactivity decrease. Aliphatic and aromatic carbonyl compounds. Students, aromatic aldehyde and ketones, they are less reactive than aliphatic aldehyde and ketones. It is clear, aromatic carbonyl compound, they undergo resonance. It's benzaldehyde. It is clear it is aromatic carbonyl compound. They undergo resonance. Carbon oxygen, which is more electronactive? Oxygen. Pi electron migrate to oxygen. Now carbonyl carbon withdraw electron from benzene ring. It will undergo minus R effect. I am sure you can easily make these structures. What happen in second structure, students? That is exocyclic double bond is formed. CH. Pi electron migrate to oxygen. Definitely it will have now negative charge. This pi electron migrate out. Carbonyl carbon atom withdraw. It means electron density at adjacent position, ortho position decrease. We will mention here positive charge. And these two bonds will remain as such. After this, students, third structure. That is, these pi electrons migrate to this position. The third resonating structure is only this change happens, migrate to this position, that is bond formation, and this bond breaks. These two bonds remain as such. Double bond, exocyclic, CHO negative. After this, next fourth structure, students, what will happen? That is bond formation, pi electron move to this and this bond breaks, electron density at this position decrease. We will mention plus charge at this position. Resonance, same formula, different structures differ in the arrangement of electron pair. And last resonating structure, again, students, now this exocyclic, this pi come to this position. Definitely carbonyl carbon will have now plus charge. Opposite charge on adjacent species leads to the formation of bond. That is, second structure of benzene is formed now. Bond formation, bond break is CH double bond O. Students, it is clear. Due to resonance, the magnitude of plus charge on the carbon atom of carbonyl group decrease. Pi electron withdraw towards oxygen. Electron density around carbonyl carbon decrease, but it withdraw electron from benzene ring. There is no structure in which there is plus charge on carbonyl carbon, and it is clear nucleophile ने कहाँ पे attack करना? It will attack on the carbonyl carbon atom. The magnitude of plus charge on the carbon atom of carbonyl group decrease. As a result, it becomes less available to the nucleophilic attack. That's the reason aromatic aldehydes are less reactive than corresponding aliphatic aldehydes. Thank you.